Hi, I'm Mindy, and this is my home organization expertise explanation. One of the biggest parts about being organized is making sure that everything I have has a specific home, a place that it is always returned to. So I start with the coat closet here, and you'll see that everything that we use and love has a space. And I'm utilizing height in my closet by putting boxes upon boxes. And that really makes sure that we're making the best use of the space that we can, because we live in a little apartment. I also tried to reduce bulk, which is another principle of organizing. And so I'm making sure that only the shoes that we frequently use are here, and other less used shoes are in our bedrooms. There are also specific areas or little cubbies for items that we need to return. So we have a return shelf that things need to go back to the library or to friends that we borrowed. And there's also another box down here at the bottom that has stuff for the secondhand store, like donations of stuff that we're not going to use anymore. So the next thing is the kitchen cupboard. I have little labels on the one shelf here that help me organize the cans. And with the cans, I go backwards, so they're all in little columns. And that way I can see everything that I have, and I know if I have duplicates of something or not. I also tried to group like items together, spices together, pastas together up at the top, baby food together on the bottom left, and then as we go down, let's see, here it comes. I have a box for papers that need to be processed, like mail or bills or whatnot. And the counter here is a little bit crowded, but that's because my other counter on the other side of the kitchen is completely clear, and that makes it easy to use and to clean. The next thing is the changing table, which houses my kids' clothes, and again, like items are grouped together: socks together, pants together, shirts and pajamas in their own little boxes. So I use IKEA drawer boxes to help separate the categories. There you see my son's socks, and then his pants, and then his shirts, and then his pajamas, going from left to right. And I use Marie Kondo's method of folding, which allows me to see everything we've got in one glance. There are no stacks of clothes, they're all in rows, and that way I can see everything that I have right away. Yeah, they're my girls' socks and whatnot. Next is the bathroom closet, which we'll see in a second. The first thing I organized is this closet when we moved in, and it's stayed this way pretty much for the 2 years we've been here. Before I started, I reduced bulk by throwing away what we didn't want or what we didn't use, including unnecessary packaging. So I took things out of boxes and then got rid of the boxes. And then I also paid attention to childproofing and grouping like items. So we've got all the lotions together, all my makeup together, towels in the same space. So standing things on their edge is another principle of organization, like these matching rectangular bags down here. Let me go back a little bit. The little brown ones. By standing them up instead of laying them down on their side, it saves space, and it utilizes height just like I did in the closet. I also repurposed a spice rack so that I could see all of my skin and hair care products at a glance. That way I know what I have, and you don't use what you can't see. And so that helps a lot. Also, there's a 90% full rule in organizing, so that you want to have closets and drawers not too full, but that you can't put things away or get them out easily, but you also want them to be full enough so that your brain won't want to fill in all the empty spaces with more stuff. So those are some of my thoughts on organizing. Thanks for watching.